these are some legitimate ways to lower your costs on eBay. This will save you money and lower the amount of money that you're paying to eBay. Hey, it's Don. Today we're going to look at a couple options you can do that will help lower the amount of money that you have to pay to eBay. These are simple steps and something pretty much most anybody selling on eBay out there can do right now. Now here's an order for some purchases from yesterday. These need to be shipped. You can see all the basic information. It's got the sales tax. I've got a shipping cost of $4.65. These are 4 shirt buttons. The total of the purchase was $40 plus shipping and tax. Again, $4.65 is the shipping. With eBay's option, with the discount you get from using eBay as your shipping platform, you can keep the discount for yourself to help negate some of the fees and costs that you're paying eBay to process and do all this stuff. It'll lower your actual cost. Now, if you're going to the post office, you do not get the discounts. And you don't get all the other options like the first class up to 16 ounces. So I would always use eBay if I was you, or Pirate Ship, or even PayPal is fine too to ship from. Now this is a combined shipping, so it's only one shipping cost for all 4 of these individual items. Now this is from the sales record, and this is what the person actually paid me for the shipping cost, $4.65. Now if this person went down to the post office themselves and wanted to send the exact same package, they would get $4.65 as the cost. That's what it would cost them if they go into the post office to ship it, or if they ship from online from the post office's website. Now here I'm actually shipping the order to this person through the eBay purchase shipping labels option. You can see again the order detail is right here of these 4 purchases. You can see the rates that I have here. It's a 4-ounce package. I ship all of these items in a 9x6x1 poly bag. That's what the poly bag dimensions will be for this item right here, as well as many, many other items. My cost with eBay's 26% discount is $3.42. So it's actually about $1.24 cheaper for me. So I am saving $1.24 by not passing on the discount. Now don't forget you pay a final value fee on the actual shipping cost as well as taxes. This helps alleviate that cost. Let's say it's 14% is what the fee is on the $3.42 here. Plus, obviously, there'll be sales tax. So let's just say it's $3. That's about 30 cents. So I'm still 90 cents ahead keeping that discount. That helps negate the fees as well as any shipping supplies. Some of the purchases that people make, I may not have that big of a difference. If it's a medium mail item, there is no discount, so there is no difference whatsoever. So I'm losing on those. There's nothing wrong with doing this. This is an option that you can turn on and off as you see fit. Now, some people don't mind giving this discount to their purchasers, and they assume that maybe they'll see a lower price and come back to them. To me, it's only a couple dollars. I'm not going to mess around with it for a few bucks. I leave it, as I said, where I keep the discount. Again, it gets rid of the fees, the final value fees and the whole works on these cheaper items anyway. If it's a very expensive item, it's obviously not going to cut it there. But if you do it on all of your items, overall, you should come out at least even or ahead doing it this way. So some of the other discount, let's say you break even and then have a few cents extra, it's going to help you negate some of the costs for the actual final value fee on the item itself. Now I'm in Manage Shipping Settings. You can get to it from Site Preferences as well as several other places. This right here is where you would attach the discount in here. Offer carrier-specific discounts for buyers. Now you're going to have to click the Edit button here. This is just the basics that you can address and touch on right here. I do calculated shipping on everything, so I don't have to worry about shipping settings or any of that kind of thing. I'm in the global shipping program. This is where you'd sign up for it as well. Now let's go down here and click on the Offer Carrier-specific discounts for buyers. Click on the Edit. And this page here comes up, and this is the option right here. I do not want to offer carrier-specific discounts. Now, if you want to offer some other form of discount, you can clearly do that as well. So you've got other options to do this. Offer eBay negotiated discount rates. This basically would mean if you click any of these, that if you're getting a discount, you're passing it right along to your buyers to reduce the cost that they pay. Again, the cost is given to you. The discount is your discount. It's not necessarily for your buyers. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because, again, the buyer is paying you for shipping, but you're not even getting the full cost of shipping to begin with because of eBay's fees. Same with taxes. eBay is collecting the taxes, and they're charging a fee on the taxes that you have to pay. So basically that means you have to supply money out of your pocket to cover the fee aspect when they're putting fees on the taxes themselves. This again removes that. You won't have to worry about it doing it this way. Done it this way for quite some time. I've never had a single solitary issue or complaint. Now I ship with all new material just because it's the easiest for me to get. I don't have any time invested into it. It can be shipped here, or a pallet can be dropped off, or boxes, or whatever the case may be. So for me, I do have some costs into it. If I don't do this, doing it this way, I end up at the end of the month, I'm pretty much broke even, or even a little better on the shipping cost aspect of it. So all my supplies are covered. The little poly bags are covered, your top loaders, anything else you're using, the cardboard stock, tape, the whole works is covered by me not passing along this discount here. Now here's another way that I've talked about before. I have shipping policies set up. This is my shipping policies page. If you go into your business policies, this is what pops up right here. Any of the shipping options, especially the ones that would have overseas shipping, you can sit here and edit it. Now let's pop in here real quick. And there's an option down here for handling costs. If you want to negate some of the fees for the purchases from overseas buyers, add a handling cost in. That's all you got to do. It doesn't increase the price of the item, it just increases their overall price. Most people are looking when they purchase an item at the actual cost of the item to begin with, and that's what's going to be on most everybody's head. So I have never had an issue, and I've had a handling cost on every single aspect of international shipping since, geez, for years and years. We have 50 cents. It helps negate some of those fees, as I said. You can increase it to $1, whatever the case may be. Overseas shippers already know it's going to cost more than anything in their local area. If you have something shipped in from overseas, it's going to cost you a heck of a lot more. Many times it could cost you more than the purchase of the item itself. So there's no big issue with adding a fee in there, a handling cost, to compensate yourself for this. It's not taking advantage of anybody. That is built in there so you can negate some of those fees. If you're not taking advantage of these options, that's on you. I have never had any dire effects, nor even a single solitary complaint in 10 plus years of using this option. As soon as eBay had any of these options available, I've used them. So however long these have been here, I've had this in there. Never once has anybody ever questioned it. Some of mine have even higher of a fee, $1.50 or so, even more than that, depending on the type of item. Now, one more question that I get all the time is, how do I increase the amount of items that I am able to sell on eBay? Now, if you have the store, or at least have the hub, there is an option in your main splash page of the hub that you can request to increase your listing amount. Now, this is my monthly limit section right here. And as you can see, I've got 38,542 listed and sold this month. So this number here includes my 28,700 and whatever listings, plus everything else I've sold. I have a 9 million item limit. I can list 9 million items on eBay before I would have to ask to have my account totals raised. Now, I have currently $1.2 million of items that have been listed and sold combined out of a $150 million limit. Now, obviously, this didn't just start overnight. If you want to get these numbers up, click Request to list more items. That's all you have to do. Chances are, if you've been on any length of time, it will allow you, eBay that is, allow you to sell more items. They will bump you up to the next level. If I remember right, it seems that they stepped it up in increments. So if you're at the lower end of it, they're going to add so many more you can list right off the bat. You do well on those. You've been on for a long time, no other issues. Again, you can keep requesting it. 30 days, 60 days, I've heard people that were very easily able to raise it. As long as eBay can see that you're doing the right thing, you're shipping out, you're not screwing anybody over, you're getting good feedback because you're describing the items and you're not doing anything else aspect-wise wrong, you're going to be able to get it. Now, if you don't see this option, you can contact eBay for Business on Facebook or just give them a call. They'll call you back or do the chat option even. Just ask them what it would take to increase the amount of items that you can sell, and you should be good to go from there, as long as you're doing the right thing. Now, if you've got a bunch of negatives or any other issues like that, or you don't pay for items when you purchase them or something, probably they're not going to do it. As long as you're doing the right thing, though, you should be good to go. Well, there we have it. Hopefully that gave you some ideas, some thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also hit the bell icon to be notified if I post new content or go live. Subscribe and tell all your friends.
In the beginning, the people who worked with computers were considered magicians. Abracadabra! But digital took the mystery out of computers. Digital Equipment Corporation pioneered the mini computer, making compact, easy-to-use systems that can grow with your business. From your independent digital supplier, you can get hardware and software from one source without any hocus pocus. Digital. We took the mystery out of computers.